Hi everybody, my name is Shari of Rawsome Living, and I'm actually here in Costa Rica at Dr. Graham's Food and Sport Retreat. And tonight we're making dinner for the staff. So I wanted to make a quick and easy gazpacho. So I prepped the items, right? So here in Costa Rica, we have the availability to get fruits and vegetables locally grown and all of our fruits. So we do have some cherry tomatoes here that I've already rinsed. I've put actually 2 pints in there, these size pints. These will be extra, or I'll use these extra. So the whole gazpacho is more of a chunky soup. It's not really a salsa. And then I cut up the local celery, and I don't have lemon, but I have lime. And then I have a little bit of arugula and some dill and black pepper. And we found this incredible sauce. Spice. I can't tell you what it is. We got it at the Feria in San Jose. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in because it tastes delicious, and a little bit of powdered garlic because I don't have the cloves. So really, when you don't have everything you need, you make do and it'll come out great. And I do have some onions. So first I'm gonna use this wonderful big Cuisinart and just pulse a little bit of the tomato. And I love the pulse because you can just get it to the chunk size that you prefer, but we still have the liquid, right? So basically, that's the texture I'm looking for. It has the juice, it's a little soupy. I'm going to pour it into my bowl. And then we're going to add the celery, okay? But I do have extra tomato. Just always want to have a little bit more prepped so you can continue to get the consistency that you prefer. So I'm just gonna put it all in there. And then again, I'm going to pulse it. All food processors are a little different, so you need to be able to play and figure out how yours works, but you wanna make that S blade all the way, push it all the way down. 1, 2. Looks pretty good to me, all right? It's still chunky in there, but it's actually really nice bite-sized pieces. Okay, put that in there. Now I want to pulse up some more tomato with onion. You decide, fresh garlic, more onion, you decide the combination. I'm going light on the onion and light on the spice, and much more for the fresh juiciness of the vegetables here. This time, I'm actually gonna put it all the way on. Because this is chunky. And now I want a little bit of a soup base. So I'm gonna pour this in here. And then I'll mix it all up so you can see the total consistency. Wonderful. And actually, I'm gonna take this last batch, pour it in here, because I want a little bit more soup. So when I mix this, it's still a nice chunky salad. But I want the liquid for the soup. And again, we're feeding 6 to 7 people, so I have to figure out my proportion size and how hungry the people are. So I've got 4 men to feed, you know, so they like to eat a lot because they're earning their food. So I want to make sure everyone gets the portions that they need. But this is only part of the meal. We're going to have pumpkin seed pesto and we're going to have a little bit of raw burger balls as well as cucumber noodles. We're going to spiralize the noodles and we'll put the pumpkin pesto on top. So this is only one piece of the dinner. So let me show you what it looks like, because that's the consistency I'm looking for. Now other people might want more soup in there or less chunky, more chunky. It's really up to you. And now I need to have my lemon. If you want to use a citrus juicer, you can, but I'm just showing you this. I probably will, when we squeeze our orange juice tonight, have them do a batch of a little bit of lemon, lime, and orange for me. It just gives it a nice little zest. And use the tools that you have wherever you're at. We're in the mountains up in Costa Rica. We do have a lot of kitchen tools here, and sometimes you don't have all the perfect ones, but guess what? You just make do. So I'm going to rinse my hands and put some herb in there. Or actually some spice first. So I'm going to put garlic powder in here. Okay. And some local black pepper. We haven't had black pepper much on this trip so far, so there's a big chunk in there. And remember, you know, you don't need a whole lot of spice to tantalize your taste buds, because the fruit and vegetables are so delicious here and so fresh and so full of flavor. It's satiating. So I'm just going to mix that in there. I can smell it. It smells delicious. And quite honestly, the best tip I can give is, you know, think ahead of what you want to make as best you can, and have your fruits and vegetables in the amount that you need, and chop and have it ready to go. And like basically that has not taken more than about 3 minutes. I do have these herbs. I'm gonna let this sit and then I'll chop these up and put them in the end later. But use whatever you want. This is actually arugula. This is arugula and dill that we're doing. So I'm just going to chop, 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 and we'll sprinkle that in. And there we go. Like, that's it. And that is the masterpiece for tonight. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you so much. Enjoy. So I need a tester because I'm the one that created it, but I'm feeding this man and a bunch of other men. So would you do me the honors of just taking a taste and tell me what you think? Excelente. Pura vida. Thank you, Ken. Awesome.
Hi guys, Dr. Doug Graham here, author of the 80-10-10 diet, and I always give you snippets of information off the top of my head, but I'd love to give you some snippets and answer your questions. If you just send us questions, I'll answer them. I would love to have your questions. They often mean more to you than the things I present, so send me your questions and I will make a video with an answer. Looking forward to hearing from you. Dr. Doug Graham reminding you to go to health.